Hi everybody, welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog. It's another info video. We put these up on Wednesdays when we review products, or if you guys through the podcast asked us to look into things. And a lot of conversation that came up on the Camping Crew podcast of late was about drive-away awnings. Now Chris had a drive-away awning on his van and he had it for quite a while. It was one of the Vango and it was brilliant. He loved it, but it started to wear. So we bought another one. And this is the new one I'm going to show you now. So this is Chris's new awning. It's a Vango Airway Air Hub Hex 2. Now it's the tall version. In fact, that's a short, low version on that van over there. But because Chris is putting this onto his motorhome, he bought the taller version. So I'm going to set the camera up on a tripod, and when the rain stops, we're going to do a time lapse of Chris opening this for the very first time. He hasn't opened it yet. It has literally just come out of the box. So Chris actually has an electric pump, but he forgot it. So he's been using a hand pump. Now, on the hand pump, when you get into that green area, that's when you know you've enough air. You might go a little bit more, but that's safe at that. So what we're going to do now is it's facing slightly the wrong way. So myself and Chris are going to basically just lift and turn it so it's facing the right side of the van. So this comes with straps that Chris is clipping on to the awning, and then you throw them up over your van, and you can tie it to your bike rack, you can tie it on the far side of your van, you can peg it down on the far side of your van, and as you pull tighter on the lines, that gives you your little porch, let's call it a porch, from your camper into your awning. So while Chris is finishing up just pegging it down, it comes with a ground sheet. There is skylights on it, and we'll take a walk around in a second. Right, roughly, Chris has this a month or so. Charles Camping, he's where he's bought it. This video is not sponsored by Charles Camping. And he reckoned it was just under £1,000, maybe $9.99. They may have some of the 2021 models a little bit cheaper, but this is the brand new 2022 model. And I've got to be honest, two people will put it up. This is the first time he's put it up, so I remember the first time he put the last one up, it took a while. This will be no bother after putting it up 2 or 3 times. And I'll just turn the camera around and I'll show you. I think it's definitely, when you want a bit of extra space, it's worth it. So the Vango Airway Air Hub Nextway 2. It has an entrance door on that side. It has an entrance door on that side. And then while Chris is tidying that up, let's call this the walkway. Has an entrance door here and on the other side. And then of course you have the door from the camper into the awning. So when this is all tidied up and tightened up, you use this side entrance on either side. All of the windows of course have netting on the inside of them. And then what Chris is doing now is there's straps that you can actually tie Velcro across your roof rack if you have a rack like that, and that strengthens up the roof of what we're calling the walkway. And there it is connected, and when we get the floor down, we'll show you the inside. Okay, so there it is. It's a lot bigger than your last one, isn't it?
Much bigger, yeah.
Much bigger. This is the high roof, and as I explained to you earlier on, that's the version for low roof for vans. This is for motorhomes. Let's take a look in. Do the honors, Chris, and open that door. There's a door on this side and on the other side. There is a door here and on the other side. And we have what we would call the from camper in. There's a door here, but we have it open. Ground sheet. And do you know what I really like, Chris, apart from this space? I like that little finish. It's like a, I don't know, what would you call it? It's just, I suppose you could throw your LED lights up there. It just finishes it off. It comes with the skylights, but look at the room. I'm going to stand here at the entrance. You won't get the room, but like compared to there, look at the side. Right, when we go from there, 5 people and a table, 8 people and a table.
6. It's a hexaway.
It's a hexaway. Yeah, but 8. 4 normal size and 3 or 4. That's a fine size, isn't it? So that door opens. This door opens, all the windows obviously open. But you know what we did notice? There is scope. What do you call this?
Kadar strip.
Kadar.
Kadar.
Kadar strip. There's 3 of them, which gives you scope to add possibly a room between that strip and this strip, or that strip and that strip.
And you know your Vango lights?
Yes.
They have a fitting that slides onto them as well.
Right, okay. So they've thought of everything. It's one valve in, pumps up the whole lot, so you definitely would need a second person just to help you straighten it up. But guys,
it'd be much easier to keep the shape with the ground sheet in as well, because
yes, it will help. So there it is, and as I say, that door closes then, and then of course you just unclip it from where you have it pegged down at the side. There are Velcro straps there. Chris just put one of them in just to show us for video. You unclip it, you zip it down, and you drive away. So these are the fly nets, but they actually are plastic windows. That's another fly net and a plastic window. The plastic windows are on the doors, and then another fly net here. So we're going to give you these videos during the summer season. If you guys request them through the Camping Crew podcast, or if we meet you on site, or you want to know about awnings or safari rooms, is what I would call this, just let us know. So this one, as I say, it's not sponsored. Chris bought it from Charles Camping, just under £1,000. It's the Vango Airway Air Hub Hexway 2. He reckons it was just under £1,999. I'm Aaron from Charlie and Mayor Camping Vlog. Thank you for supporting us. Don't forget, you can subscribe. You don't have to. You can catch the podcasts wherever you listen to your podcast. Just search for the Camping Crew. Till we meet you again. And if you see us on site, please do come over and say hi. Take care. Bye bye.